ain't never done that before. Wednesday. These is still perking.
That means checking.
That one, huh?
That means checking.
Yeah, we're gonna have some chicken trials tonight. I was just looking at this little light here, this Home Depot. It's sitting here flickering, trying to come on. It ain't never done that before.
Oh, this one's still holding steady.
Oh yeah, that's right. This one's still going.
And this one's still going real good.
Yeah, look at them. They all right.
This one's not dull like it was yesterday.
That's the two lights I borrowed over yonder from tell you what, Harry's light. You know, if I'd have known that Ace Hardware's bulbs is that cheap, I'd have bought more.
Yeah, we had looked them up and they were not.
Right here, I think you got some bucket parts out there, you know, of the Mustang.
Bucket parts. Where, on top of that lathe, I believe I did.
And we can put them under here, possibly, if nothing's sticking out of the top. Right now, we got to do some running around. I still ain't ordered the pump. Like a fool, I didn't order the, get some coil cleaner. And I've got to go down there and deal with getting a bottle argon. We're gonna see how that turns out. Got the flow meter ordered for the TIG. This goes to the MIG. Now let me stop that before I do something stupid. Alright, we are here. Let's see what kind of a deal that they're going to give me here today. And as usual, there's no place to park. Get that thing out of there. Did you move that? He's got the bottle. Look at this man, he knows how to roll that.
A little practice here and there. Alright, y'all ready?
Alright, I appreciate it.
Man, that's a whole lot.
What's your name?
CJ?
TJ.
Yes, sir.
That's been sitting there a while.
Yeah, that's a whole. I started out with whole lots, but I'd never seen that label before.
I have done business with them in Lithonia until they went out.
Yeah, that's right.
I done business here
Yeah,
with AC
yeah,
long time
Well,
ago. Whatever happened to him?
Caldwell, he retired. I don't know what's going on with him now.
I dealt with him when he was at the old place, and then he moved over here. And been a while.
Yeah. Somebody told me he don't quote me on this, he might be in a rest home. You know, his health is kind of going down.
All right, we're out of here. Story when I get back.
I didn't have the game.
Jim is wanting to look at some cameras. And that's the kind I'd be looking at. Jim's wanting to look at the others. We down here at Best Buy. What we're looking at, it is obviously used, the original price and then what they're selling it for.
$700. It's got a few missing things, but nothing we can't put on it.
Yeah.
It's also missing the lenses that comes with it. It has a wide lens and, you know, several different kind of lenses, and I'll have to see what they cost.
Alright.
But
we're fixing to stick the battery in here and the SD card in this new one. And I hope it don't erase nothing on my card, and then
it won't.
take pictures with this jewel.
Okay.
Say that.
This is the new camera here. The lens is moving like it's on a gyroscope in the front of it there. That's extremely cool. Let's see about getting some zoom in action over here. Gotta get used to this. It's a little bit stiffer of a zoom than our other camera. I have done no setups on it yet. I haven't set it up for jack. This one's a bit more bulky. This one fits into your hand and has some weight to it. Yeah, I gotta see what record mode and all it's in. Might as well figure that out.
Okay, recording on the moving eyeball camera. We stopped in down here. We gotta get a Claxton chicken this time.
Braxton.
Huh?
With a B, ain't it? Ain't it a Braxton?
It's a Claxton.
Pretty sure it's with a B.
Well, anyway, we know where they are, and
We know what they look
I
like.
still got that tank in here. I usually go in with the chicken picking out now, but I'm not. I'm gonna sit right here and guard this tank with my life. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get real used to this camera. It's a little heavier. Got a little substance to it. We're operating on a new camera. I'll have to get used to this camera.
You got it?
That's for sure.
Yeah, it's got a little weight to that one.
What's that metal piece there?
I'm not sure. What kind of shaving?
Shavings off the lathe.
Probably.
Put that right over there. I don't like going in that middle strap. Go ahead and strap this because it's a problem.
This strap here is a little bit more stiff than the other ones that we've had there and used a lot. Or at least it seems like it to me.
We're gonna move this in there and I'll tell the story on this. I think all you need is one. I don't think you
Yeah, I
need
put
two.
2 last time on it and I didn't know if it needed that.
Oh, I gotta get my chain.
I'm coming back for that because I got to close the tail.
Leave no chains around here. All I need is a wider hand.
And for anybody interested, we're going to do a, after using that camera and getting familiar with it and learning all the good things and the bad things about it, we're going to put a review on there about that rascal. Because you just never do know how a camera's going to be.
Okay, the camera just shut off.
Anyway,
Hold
how
it.
about what?
Battery level. 24 minutes. Battery change.
Yeah, that don't count. I was though that was funny. I was sitting there mentioning about doing reviews of the camera, and the camera shut down. And then he said the camera shut off. We didn't know what was wrong. Then it shut off again. I was going, what the crap? He finally said it said low battery level on it. Funny business.
Okay. Once again, I have a argon bottle. I just knew I was going to get screws going down there. I told the story before. I had sold a baby MIG welder to a friend of mine, good friend of mine. Been knowing him since dirt. And then he wanted to borrow the bottle. So, you know, I let him borrow the bottle. And then when I asked about the bottle again, he sold a MIG, and the bottle went along with it. I said, hey, I said, that bottle is $275. He's on the other end of the, No, yeah, it most certainly is. So, I consider myself lucky to get this again. They charged me after dickering around there a while in the other bottle. I got it for $65. Very lucky. Because this is a poor old boy right here. And the moral of this story is don't never loan your bottle to nobody. Friend, best friend, whatever. It's very expensive. They don't understand, they're not a welder, you know. So, all right, we're gonna move this truck, and I'm very interested to see how these boots is going, the boots. I'm very, take two.
Huh?
I'm very interested in seeing how this gyroscope eyeball camera is going to act when I run up through there and jog up through there. So if you put the truck back over where it goes, I'm going to get a little preview of what's going to go on with this thing.
I'm gonna say before he does this little running test, and I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to test with this here. It may be the, the steady hand effect or whatever. But I was gonna say though, it's set in 60i. It's not set in 60p for fast action stuff, sporting, this and that. Like it matters anyway. All that crap will be on the reviews.
And the first thing I done is unloaded all my keys, knives and phone, and I had to readjust my pants because my pants, I got so much stuff in them. I laid my rags down too. They ride halfway down, and I'm going to jog in these boots from Northern Hydraulics that you can only walk like Frankenstein in.
And this is the jogging motivation.
I can get out of here. So I'm gonna do a slow jog and see what that looks like. I'm gonna do a little faster jog. And then I'm gonna pull out. And that's about all you can do in these shoes. Now I'm gonna let Jim do it, and we're gonna see the picture quality on the
I was just thinking there. Turn that camera
monitor, if I can ever think of it. Okay, nix on that. Jim just drunk a big thing of Coke. He don't jog when he does a Coke. Don't bother me, but
or after I wash my hair.
I'm not a wimp either, but
Oh no, it swallows me up.
good place for the cap.
Oh, I know what we can do. I can lay something down over this right here. We can drill this out before we keep forgetting and put some severe damage on this.
Yeah, that may unscrew. I'm gonna put a stop screw in there.
Yeah, so we'll do that right now. Watch this anyway.
You're bending that bit. Boy, it's rough.
I can pick them. I got the dullest bit there is, and I'm proud about that. Alright, let me find the old floppy head. I bet you this one ain't it. Wow, it is. Wow.
I was just down there at Walmart and forgot to get the
Coil cleaner.
coil
was one
cleaner.
thing.
Of course, I couldn't leave the truck no way.
No, that would have been very dumb to have left the truck there.
Now I gotta blow this off the other way. Looks like some might have got back there. I was in the process of doing something. I really need that coil cleaner. Oh, I was painting the box. And then I left it out. So I need to go ahead and put this back together, but I need to clean the coil. Looks like another trip. And I forgot to mention when I first went down there, he seen it was a lease tank and he started talking, I said, yeah, I called down here and y'all told me to bring it in, and you had worked me out a deal, and of course, you know, they didn't register with any of that. Said they didn't remember. But anyway, everything turned out okay. Okay, more than $275. This is what I was doing. I was cleaning this out, dummy. I planned on maybe have enough room for that motor to go right in here. I don't know if that's going to work out or not. Another tote tool tray has got to go. I have 2 of them boxes personally. One I bought and the other belongs to Daddy. And that way I can free up this roll around bench. Be a big help. That's what I was doing. Let me continue that. Now this is Jim's, I call this a junk bucket. You pile all the tools up in there and then you have to hunt them for 30 minutes, you know. This is the bucket that Jim used to work on the boats with 9 boats ago. So opened up here, there's the missing wrench. And there's the missing set punch. And that. That's a specialty screwdriver, wore out. Comes from Snap-on. It's been missing. I guess he's gonna just stop and go fishing. I'm not sure. Come out here and let me show you something.
Yeah.
You know how long this thing has been sitting over there?
Years.
There's a missing wrench. And there's a missing set punch.
Well,
this
see,
this is some deal to the
we
little
probably
1/4-inch socket set.
probably used that one time on the trail when we was having it at a completely different location, and it.
I thought you used this on the boat.
No, I've never used this one on the boat. The only time we've used this was on the trail up there. See this? This was used on the trail as well.
Well, oh, I know. This is the reason you put tools up.
I did. At least it was right in the carrying case. And see, these were used on the trail. I didn't have no use for them on the boat.
I've got to get up some more of them screwdriver hangers right there.
This here was in the chop shop on the trail. See the blood on it? Old remnants of fake blood. Just because it's something crazy looking.
Here, you put these up and let me put this set punch up. And I got to switch cameras. I don't like this new camera.
Whatever.
Of course, you know, we got to decide when we look on the internet the quality of it, but I'm used to my lightweight, don't weigh nothing camera. And it don't weigh nothing unless you got the battery on there. Alright, this baby is back at home. There's something that appears to be something that's not supposed to be in here. I'll figure that out later. Look at there, we got tools in that one.
Didn't even know them was in there. Dang good screwdriver there.
Alright, we got to put up tools here. Look at these, are molded. What is this strange looking thing?
Multi-tool.
There's that little bitty crowbar.
Oh, these little baby screwdrivers here. It go right over in that 1/4-inch drawer. Alright.
Okay, let's we really haven't got a place to put the screwdriver, you know what I mean?
Hey, you bought a screwdriver hanging rack. What did you ever do with that?
They're both in use right there.
Dang.
I need about 14 more. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna free up this bench and get it out of there.
A lot of screwdrivers to put somewhere.
Yeah, this is a historical event. We're going to try and have more room walking through this door. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Yeah, my big problem with that handle is it don't swivel up. I would say that this end here has got to go in first.
All right, well, that's what we'll try.
Well, you should have turned around right here.
All right, that's what I'll do.
And let's move this in. Pretty good so far. I don't know if that handle will go in there straight or not. See, I want this where when I get to them drum and brake machines there, I can just pull this right out and get to it. So what's that handle story?
Not great, because it would work if I moved this box. I can find another place for such things.
Give me that thing. That's Daddy's box. Got his name on it. I put that name on there. I can see right now to get the MIG out, I'll have to move this motor.
Oh boy.
What's the matter?
Waiting for you to push.
Might be on. It's on the board over here.
Oh.
Board's sticking out.
Where? Oh.
Try that.
Get this back up there a little more and see. Oh.
Now that's what you call crammed in there.
I can bring it in further if this would let me. It can come all the way back if you.
See this board is laying down there? Yeah, that's another piece to the taper attachment on the big lathe. I don't know if it can go back up under anymore or not. I doubt it, but you can take a hammer and hit it and see, and I need more light.
No, I can see right here it's up against the 2 before on the wall.
Yeah, that's great. I guess it'd be impossible to pull it out and cut it.
Yeah, without bringing this back in.
I've got 2 rolls of wire on there. And yes, we need that 2 inches. Nah, that's pathetic. Yeah, we need that 2 inches. Let me do that. Marking where we need that cut. Now we're going to bring this back out where we can get to this other piece.
It's modern.
That's one piece of it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see nothing. No action's going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted
That's quite the piece.
Wouldn't have wanted to have lifted that up over anything.
Alright, we'll
Don't
set
eat
that on
off
the
of
bandsaw and we'll cut it in 30 minutes. That bolt's on the very back of the lathe, flat ways. And then this part goes on the compound slide. There's a lot. Well, that'll be a while. Look at the room I got to walk through there. I can have a 3rd drink walk through here now. All I gotta do is clean up them little marsupials. One of them's full of beer cans. We got all-purpose clothespins.
Antique beer.
And this is my aluminum bucket, I think, mixed with other junk. These beer cans go out there and be crushed.
Maybe. Them are some old ones.
And that old...
That's some heavy-duty stuff.
that's steel,
Oh,
or not?
yeah, it is.
Aluminum top and steel.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright, this thing here can come up with a cheap grinder. We'll need to empty it up and throw it out. Ammunition boxes, you never know. That's still at it. This is the box I use and I keep forgetting about, is to block water passages off in the head. So it needs to be marked better and put somewhere. Where? That's another story. 2 brand new paint brushes. Well, at least one of them's brand new anyway.
This one was. It was just sitting down lower in the bucket.
A little water damage in there. I don't know if that's a trim, a medium. I don't know what that is. And I don't know if it works. I've got to try it out. That had water in there. Maybe sometime tomorrow, I'm not sure. That's holding us up. Big door's open. And Jim wants to check out the how good is to pick up in the dark. So I'm going to shut this door.
Am I still visible?
I can see you, but that don't mean this camera can.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm slowly opening up the door behind me. Now I can see you good, but that don't mean nothing either.
Yeah, you can't never tell till you look at the footage.
So we'll check that out on the computer. We was fixing to throw that away. It still works.
Yeah, it works.
Just need some nails. What'd that say?
It's a Craftsman.
3/4.
Oh. Where was that at? 3/4 to 2.5 inch lengths.
Yeah, that's what we need to get and test her out. Test her out on that wall there. Yes, sir. That still works.
It's going to be a useful hammer.
Mine is a dainty one. Let me show you that. Mine's one of them little brad shooters. Length is 1.25 inches. I wonder if that would work in that thing in there. Okay. I doubt it. What was the... he done went away. Alright, get that back in there. Alright, we all ready again. I wish that would fit in there where I could get the nig out, but can't have everything.
Yeah, what am I hitting?
Excellent. You're hitting the MIG now.
In my head.
One thing about it though, see, when I get the bandsaw over this way out of here.
How am I going to get out of here? Do some stupid crawling techniques. I'll knock myself out.
Don't you crawl on that MIG.
What's am I going to crawl? Watch myself here.
Now look at that runway. Yep, one wheel bar tire in the way.
Little small truck through there eventually.
Alright, if we can find some place for that wheel that ain't worth the crap or the tire. That's what they say you these days, junk. You know, what you need to do is buy the wheel and then go buy a tire somewhere, which is not easy to find, but you can find them. Good. Oh, I'll tell you what now. Now we got that old aluminum pan here in the way.
Yeah, that ain't really in the way.
That's a brand new grill for some type of small Ford, if I remember right, that never been on. Yeah. Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, that's kind of pointy.
Okay. I'm all into that right here now.
Yeah, now look at the problem.
We've been walking around that engine stand there a while.
You see the problem though now? Now you can walk right over here and hit your eyeball right on this.
Yeah.
It's available now to
That's
nail.
not good, and it's all camouflaged too.
Goes up to about the forehead.
Now we got to go through here, and I think the rest of it in there is just junk.
Looks like it.
I throw that in the blue bin and get rid of it. Well, I didn't take a before picture, but all this has got to go also. Can't budge that. Got a 1/2-inch chain in there. And this old motor can go. It's useless. It's only got that on there, come off of the air compressor. I'd get the hand truck, alrighty then. This is a great big guide that somebody has made that looks like goes on a some huge bandsaw. Looking for mold junk. That thing right there costs a fortune, I'll bet you. That is a failed project that's supposed to check the height of the springs and the stiffness, and it does not work correctly because of the weight scale. File 13 jobber. Magazines left to go. That's that old wheelbar come off the, I should say wheelbar wheel. They come off Daddy's. That's a 1957 wheel. That ain't going nowhere.
Man, that was the toughest basket ever. I stood my entire weight on it and just sat there bouncing up and down on the side. It wouldn't break.
2 boxes of closet rod holders. And ain't no telling what in the world's behind there.
I don't know. I've never seen behind there.
Okay. A little bit more, we get something cleaned up. That black pipe has cursed me.
That thing needs to be.
I'm sure we could get rid of this mirror, or either we can hang it in the tree for them stupid birds.
I haven't got that board.
I'd like to do that too. Put it right there on a branch where they can sit there on a branch and just peck that all day long. Idiots. We got to get rid of them cans, and that basket's got to go. Let's go crush a can. That's some of the metal going to the junk pile. And still got more in this bucket. And I got more over there, the 2 crankshafts. I've got a heater core that's as big as any radiator you've ever seen. And I got one more radiator up under yonder that's got to go. Should have dug it out while we was up under there, but you know how that is.
Yeah.
All right, let's crush a can. Huh. That's a whole big different kind of can.
Beast. I don't know where that other one went, but
Surprising they even fit in there.
they only barely do.
I don't even know if we got any air in there if the air compressor's on.
Anyway, this is conclude the cleaning crap.
Yeah, we've done all that. Let me see how much air we. Oh yeah, that was enough. That's all that's going to crush them, baby. Them was pretty old cans.
Tough cans. But they were though.
We keep on, we'll have a workplace. A place to work. Don't look up here.
Yeah.
Or back here. That's 12 gauge, it ain't going nowhere except on a project.
way down here to the store again.
Yeah, I gotta get some coil cleaner
Oh yeah, coal cleaner.
before I forget that. Again.
Hey, they finally got the top back on there. Yeah, the way. Yeah. Wow. It's been forever.
I ain't gonna buy no diesel one.
No, I wouldn't recommend that either.
That shit all went down in them tanks.
Had to have. They're spraying that foam stuff. I see cones on this side of it though. Couldn't see it with this. Didn't get around quick enough, but I seen them. So that side's still not open. I dropped her down shooting in the 24. Put it on 24.
What's that mean?
It's the standard setting that they use, you know, making movies.
I need it on the best.
Kind of got the grainy
I
look.
gotta say, I need to get my own camera. That thing's too inconvenient. Except that's the bomb now with that shutter closing open by itself. That gets, you have to get used to that.
I'm
I keep
already
reaching down.
I'm already used to it. I don't ever remember to close the shutter anyway. I need something that closes by itself.